Well, that was absolutely dreadful. I'm actually at King's Cross now. Brentford 4, Newcastle 2. Absolutely deflating performance. Brentford went 1-0 up through a fantastic finish from Bryan Mbeumo. Newcastle lost it in midfield. Great left foot strike right into the top corner. And it was just defensive error after defensive error after defensive error. Alexander Isak did make it 1-1 with a little flick header from a long-staff cross/shot, depending on what you thought of it. That was 1-1 early doors. But Harvey Barnes, he had the tail of Harvey Barnes for 5 minutes, giving the ball away, and then on halfway, Yoane Wissa capitalising him on the edge of the box after he drives through, curling one into the top right-hand corner, no chance for Nick Pope. That was 2-1, but just 3 minutes later, Harvey Barnes gets the ball on the edge of the box after a little pass from the right. One touch, bang, bottom corner, and that was 2-2 at half-time. And you're thinking, well, we've got it back to Desmond. You know, almost like a new game. Newcastle need to come out second half because they had chances. Bruno had chances. Jacob Murphy had a header just over the crossbar. Newcastle were threatening, and Brentford only really had those 2 chances of note. But it was 2-2 at half-time, and ultimately defensive errors have cost Newcastle massively today. And it was absolutely appalling, that second half performance. I've calmed down a little bit. You'll hear what me and Lee have had to say in the last word. It wasn't pretty. There's questions being asked of the manager. I actually think the players need to be taking the blame today. I know 2 wins in 11, 2 points in the last 4 games isn't acceptable. But today I'm looking at the players thinking, you need to give us more. The midfield was anonymous in the second half. It was just getting outplayed and outrun. Defensively, it was a shambles, and it was a shambles because of a long ball from the goalkeeper Flecken from a free kick. First header not won by Fabian Schade, then the flick on goes into the path of Nathan Collins. No one's watching him, and he puts it in the bottom corner from 6-7 yards out. 3-2, 25 minutes to go, and Newcastle didn't really threaten Flecken at all. Tonali had a header, which went over the crossbar, but not good enough from Newcastle United at all. Really, really poor. Second half, not good enough. And there's questions being asked of the manager, as I've mentioned. Let us know what you think in the comments. I'm not how out, but the players need to be doing a lot more. The next 2 games are massive. Brentford did make it 4-2 on the stroke of injury time. Kevin Schade, who came on for Thiago, with a lovely dink finish from a little 1-2 from Mbeumo. 4-2, not good enough. You can't concede 7 goals in the last 2 games and think that you're going to get away with it. Back to the drawing board for Eddie Howe, back to the drawing board for Newcastle United. God knows what the players are thinking, God knows what the management are thinking. It'd be interesting to think what the board are thinking right now, but get your comments in. Alexander Isak probably my man of the match today, but the best of a bad bunch. Really deflating, really deflating afternoon at the G-Tech. But it has finished. Brentford 4, Newcastle United 2. Get your comments in, like and subscribe to Newcastle Fans TV, and we'll see you all next Saturday against Leicester.